The tour was exceptional. The guide and ship crew had so much energy it was palpable. The lagoons were my favorite even though I had never kayaked before, it was like riding a bike. Linked was provided which was very nice. My only problem is places with lack of restrooms, so if you don't mind roughing it in the jungle of some island I'd advise you to empty before leaving. The tour started around 10 a.m. since only a few tourists chose Tour D. But overall it is a wonderful and great experience. Amazed by the natural wonders Palawan has to offer. Wonderful tour. Beautiful locations and interesting underwater world. You can rent a kayak and go swimming. The only downside is the long wait to board the boat. We set off around 10:15. Lunch was served on a beautiful and picturesque beach. Everything was delicious. Thank you. This was the most chill of the 4 boat tours. The spots weren't as crowded and the tour didn't have as many people. I tried Tour D in El Nido and it was a more laid-back experience compared to the other tours. The spots we visited were less crowded, which made it relaxing, but I felt the islands weren't as stunning as those in Tours A or B. Still, I enjoyed the quiet time to swim and just chill. It's a nice option if you've already done the other tours and want something more peaceful. We wanted to do Tour D, but it was hard to find enough people to join. It's a shame, as we hope to do all the tours. Perhaps some changes in how it's promoted could help. Instead, we did Tour B, which was absolutely stunning. The crystal clear water and snorkeling were fantastic. The itinerary was well organized, but serving lunch could be managed better. We were last in line, and the best food was gone. Also, drinks were only provided during lunch, so bring your own water bottle. One concern was the boat's safety, as the crew had to remove water with buckets, even though the sea wasn't very rough. Overall, Tour B is highly recommended, but there's room for improvement. People should really book the tour over here because it is much more cheaper, and quality is also very nice. For the Tour D they cancel but they put me to sea, which I don't mind because the trips are just stunning. Due to the weather they cannot go to the secret beach, so they bring us to a paradise beach, which is much more beautiful. In every spot they give us about half an hour to 40 minutes to stay, and it is very good, since we have plenty of time to relax on the beach. It is highly recommended. It's a best trip compared Tour A and C. We selected Tour D but they joined us to Tour B, and we can say Tour B it's the best choice. Snake Island, it's very beautiful. We had a lunch break there. And the morning beach also too good to be Tour A. We played volleyball there together with our tour guide too, unforgettable memory. Thanks a lot.